What's up, guys? So, I'm walking. I'm taking my afternoon walk right now, and I've been just talking to myself about my goals and uh, the trajectory of my life moving forward. So, these past few years, I've been more focused on being a musician, basically, being getting as better as I can with my instrument, writing, being more creative. But then I guess I realized that music is my passion and I'm forever going to be an artist, but it's just not, I don't think there's so much survivorship bias in that industry. And even when you get to the top, you don't really have as much control as you think you do, or I guess as much control as I want to have in an industry or in an infrastructure, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I guess one of the things that made me attracted to like pursuing music as a career is that I know that I'm talented enough to do everything myself because I'm I've always been scared with handling people. Like, I guess it's my forever like fear. Not forever fear. That's a wrong way to say that because eventually I will have to learn, and that eventually should be as soon as possible. But music gave me the crutch of like I'm talented enough to learn every single thing, and I don't need people or whatever. Like I can produce it myself, write the song myself, play the instruments myself, and mix, master, which is really like some people are doing it, but goddamn, is that a hard thing to do? That's like running a $1 million company by yourself, honestly. But yeah, so I realized that handling people has always been a fear of mine that I kind of was subconsciously getting away from, and it's something that I have to face moving forward into this business of like YouTube and synthesizing and whatever else business model I end up adapting or pursuing. Yeah. Um, I had another point that I was supposed to fucking say. Um, Beautiful sunset, by the way. I don't know if you can see that. I can't even zoom in on this thing. But yeah. Yeah, one of the things as well that yeah, one of the things that I noticed as well is as soon as I switched my brain from being a musician to being an entrepreneur, it changes my whole demeanor. It changes my whole outlook of myself, because being an entrepreneur there's a lot of responsibility. Like, eventually when you employ people, those are people's livelihood, especially if they're working for you full time. Those are people that could eventually like have kids and build homes and get mortgages, and you're steering the ship that's supplying that life for them. And it's a little bit scary, but also I think it's think it's a challenge that I'm up for. A challenge that I've always been excited about. It's just, I guess, the fear. Previously, the fear was higher than the excitement or of the challenge, if that makes sense. But now, I think I'm good. Like, my job now is my job. Whoa, see that? Yeah, my job now. My previous job when I was a musician was just I was able to steer the ship because I know music pretty well. Because well, I listen to it regularly. Been a musician growing up, and I know I have like a natural instinct for it, I guess. So transitioning into different industries, like self-improvement or um, some like I said, eventually whatever business model I end up getting, I need to be in that position before I need to be in that position where I know the industry pretty well, I know the direction pretty well, and I know how I do things, basically. And then I can employ people and then I'd be able to steer them better in that direction, if that makes sense. So right now I'm just raw dogging alone till I get to that point where I'm financially able to get like a video editor and thumbnail editor and stuff like that. So yeah.